So, the Blackwing. I hadn't actually heard about these until seeing Sam Coates' video, which I will link up there. And what is it about the Blackwing that makes them so sought after and so expensive? Now, to me, they are just pencils in the sense that they arrived, and yes, the writing is nicely done, and it's like any standard pencil that has writing on it, in my opinion. However, what they claim on their website is it's a bit different, because normally when I buy a pack of pencils, they're just pencils. You have your 6B, you have your... They don't have their own individual identity, whereas this is the Blackwing matte. So it's not a 4B, it's a Blackwing matte. And I think what they do well is they sell it, it's kind of that thing, sell this pen, sell this pencil. So their marketing is very good. However, I am really liking this removable razor. So that adds a little bit more sophistication to it. But they feel like any other pencil. It does feel quite nice in the hand in terms of feeling a bit heavier, a bit more weighted. And really, the only way to find out if these are any good is to start drawing with them. And if you've been following this channel for a little while, you'll know that when I do a sketch, I like it to be a sketch. I don't tend to sketch out anything with pencil prior to doing the main artwork. So I'm actually looking really forward to just using pencils and just really experimenting with a pencil sketch again and seeing if these are any different than what I'm used to. So I have the Blackwing matte, the Blackwing Pearl, which I think actually the writing on this one's better than the other ones. And then also got the Blackwing 602. Those who know about Blackwings will know more about these. And this is the only one that has their slogan on it. So, half the pressure, twice the speed. So, we'll just have to see if that lives up to what they say. So, I'm not used to having pencils that need sharpening, so I'm hoping my method of sharpening won't bring down the quality. So I decided to use a control sketch using the Faber-Castell 2B, and I had my first coffee in a cafe in however long, so here's that very short clip now. So let's take these to the studio and let's see whether they're as good as what they say. So welcome to the studio, everybody, and I'm going to start with the 602, which is comparable. It's not a 2B, it's comparable to a 2B, so let's see how that compares. So because these are suited to writing, I had it in mind to do a graffiti street art font. However, it's not my strong point, so it didn't really integrate with these crocodiles as much as I would have liked. I wanted them to be merging within the text. However, I am really happy with how this sketch turned out, and being similar to a 2B, not a 2B, but similar, it allowed me to really get in with those darks and lights, and I'm really happy with how this sketch turned out, and thoroughly enjoyable, even though, because I only spent an hour on it, I wasn't able to get as much detail as I maybe would have liked if I spent a bit longer. Initially I was thinking of the Black Pearl, but then I was worried about copyright when it comes to Pirates of the Caribbean. So what I've done here is just combined that thinking, and rather than follow the film franchise, I've got this mermaid looking and diving for pearls. And by this point my concentration had gone down somewhat, and it wasn't really my usual scene. This pencil wasn't as nice as the other one, but still it was much quicker drawing and still an enjoyable experience. So the matte Blackwing promises to have the ability to have nice grey tones as well as darker tones. So I had it in mind to do this sort of portrait, and I'm much more comfortable doing this subject, so perhaps it came out better than the others because of this. However, it still allowed me to test the pencil out and see what I thought of it. So I left the best to last, and I thoroughly enjoyed creating this portrait. I decided I was not going to try and learn how to draw hair that bit better this time round, just for the sake of this experiment. So I did rush through the hair a little bit quicker than I could have. Okay, I take it all back. These are great quality pencils and I thoroughly enjoyed using them. So are they worth the price? I think so. I don't know if I would spend that much on them, but I would definitely want to, and that's definitely a testament to their, not only their marketing, but the quality of the graphite and the pencil. And yes, they needed sharpening quite often, but they never snapped, which is actually unheard of for all the pencils I've used and the pressure I put on them. And what's interesting is they didn't seem to have that shininess that you normally get in graphite. And, well, see for yourself. Here are the finished drawings.